I'm live, live, live. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Now, let's get to it. The Book of Clarence. Before they were wearing collars like this and flipping them out, they had old Clarence. Now, what did Clarence like? Hmm? What did old Clarence like in his life? Hmm. Going back to the 33, what? Over 3,000 years ago, right? When the Messiah walked this earth. Oh, there's the phone. Continuous his path to be broken even further. Now, this is the situation where Clarence, who's played by Lakeith Stanfield, is supposed to be the brother of Thomas, one of the original 12, an identical twin, actually. And when you start looking at actual depiction of Christ and the holy tabernacle, and you started to see for the first time since the color of the cross, we've seen ourselves depicted in the right way. You saw performances by Benedict Cumberbatch, his guest role and appearance in there. You saw James McAvoy make an appearance, and Lakeith Stanfield plays a guy who's down on his luck, and he's just every scam that he's tried hasn't worked, and he wants a better life. With me taking the holy thing out of it. In other words, let me take the holiness out of it and break it down to what they were trying to depict and what there's an actual plot of. Let me tell you, the Book of Clarence don't know what it wants to be. It doesn't know if it wants to be a drama, a comedy, or just a storytelling standpoint. It's but if you take the religiousness out of it, it is a man who's tried every way to get ahead because he really wants to impress a girl, and he can't get that girl because of who her brother is, and he's just tired of living on the bottom. His brother is highly praised for being one of the original 12 walking around with the Messiah. So, in a desperate plea for a better life, he decides to imitate the Messiah and walk around and do fake miracles. In the Bible, there was a guy that actually did that named Simon the Sorcerer. And when he was doing his act for a while, and then when he heard Jesus actually doing miracles, he did exactly what Lakeith Stanfield character did in the film, go and try to get baptized so that he can, okay, now I could be protected. He wanted to go there to learn all Jesus's secrets so that he could do it. So they took from Simon the Sorcerer and took a lot of Simon the Sorcerer's deeds and made him this guy called Clarence. And my thing is, I just hope Black people who watch this don't believe this is factual. Some of the acts are based on factual events, but they're giving to different characters that don't even make sense. Our RJ, what's his name, Siler, he was in this and played his cousin or best friend or whatever, but he was He was there for comic relief more than anything. And Mary Magdalene was played by Tiana Taylor, and she ends up walking off with the Messiah after he saves her. Um, Jamin Samuel is the director and producer of this. Jay Z, James Lassiter, they put this together. And like I said, it starts off as a comedy. They're smoking a lot of weed. They're flying around. Clarence is like he's selling weed all the time. It's just like, what in the world is this? Is this is a comedy? And then it gets to a real life, like down to earth crucifixion when it gets near to the end, like Passion of the Christ type. And you're like, where are they going with this? So, is the Book of Clarence worthy? Very interesting concept. Is it worth your time to watch? I'm saying you could watch it, but you're going to be confused with emotion. This is what happened when you mix too many things into a film and you don't know what the film is going to be. You don't know if the audience is going to laugh with you, they're going to cry, they're going to be amused. You're like, what's this? You don't know how to feel. But one thing you do know is that this is clustered. And as far as being something factual, this is no, not factual. But I give it 2 stars out of 4 um, for the Book of Clarence. It's a 2-hour movie. It's just, the performances were great and outstanding. Like the acting from the guy that plays Lamar in BMF. Yeah, he was great. He gave a great speech in this movie. Whenever you tell the white man they fear us in a movie, yeah, that was pretty good. That's all you need to do. So, yeah, other than that, that was basically it. Tiana Taylor did great in her role. She was hardly there to do anything other than, but it was like more of a comedy. Then it turns into a drama, and it's weird as hell. But I'm gonna have to do a Patreon version, or not a Patreon version, but a membership version for my members on here. Yeah, that's all. I was glad. One thing I'm glad about with this film, black folks got some work. You was a black actor. They even got the black guy from Stranger Things. He was in there. I was like, yeah, get him some work, man. I'm tired of seeing all the other Stranger Things kids get movies and deals, and I'll be like, well, damn, the black guy was in there. He was just as important. Shoot, he was the first one with a chick. I don't know if it makes his money back. Maybe on DVD sales and all that, but nobody's breaking down the movie. It came out at the wrong time. Like if you'd have put this movie out in December, it would have made more money. They decided to wait to January. which was dumb. So watch The Color of the Cross if you want a depiction to look like the depiction. Please do not take this movie seriously as factual information. A lot of this is true events twisted around and given to other characters. They're making another Mad Max. It's already made. Furiosa will be out. Um, the trailer's already out now for Furiosa, at least in the movies. But other than that, I'm gonna go on the memberships and actually make the video over there so I can tell you guys exactly what's going on, and we can go at it from that angle because I think it would be best if we were to do that. I believe so. What's up, BY? I see you. Oh, they probably finna show another ad. We gotta get paid though. Do I think Furiosa will be better than the last one? I don't know, but the grand scope of the film will look like that. The guy who makes this film is incredible. And the fact that he's back making movies, I mean, there's a lot of human bodies that's gonna be broken up making this movie. Like they do their actual stunts. I didn't see Ferrari yet. I gotta go check it out. But for the people I know that saw it, said that Adam Driver's performance was great, but they really didn't feel for the movie. Yeah, they said Patrick Dempsey just didn't sell it as a race car driver, but I have to see it. But all right, let me head over to the. I'm gonna head over to the membership right after this. So if you're a member, I'm gonna go and do a members only version of this, where we can go into details of the movies that I want to get into. All right, thank y'all. Peace.